All right, Chuck. So what do we have here?
Okay.
Collection of everything.
Okay. Most Iroquoian foods or Mohawk foods are as follows. What Americans or Canadians normally eat at Thanksgiving, you have a big feast, there's a lot of stuffing and turkey and mashed potatoes. That's our staple diet, because remember the first Thanksgiving, who came to the party, who actually brought the food. One side brought the hunger and the appetite, and one side actually brought the food. So what most Americans eat during Thanksgiving is actually our staple diet, and I'll give you some examples here. Maybe modern Thanksgiving is different now, but so you'll have your gourd fruits here. This is actually baked squash, which has been squash split in half, baked, and then maple syrup run over the top of it. Maple is also one of our natural sweeteners. Okay, so we run maple syrup over the top, then we bake it for a while. Over here, because we don't waste any part of the animal, this is sausage, but it's a bear sausage. Okay, when we have to take a life to sustain ourselves, we use every single possible part of the animal. So that's any typical sausage, only it's a bear casing and bear meat on the inside of it. Over here, this is caribou steak, or they're sirloin. They're sirloin cuts from caribou. Caribou is a great animal, particularly if you like the taste of meat, but you want high energy and not a lot of fat. Because the caribous, they only eat a certain type of moss that grows on the rocks in the tundra. Okay, so you're not going to get a lot of fatty content in there. It's very lean. You get the flavor of meat, and it's very, very tender. This one might be a little dry because we've been waiting now for talking the whole time. And over here, finally, this is what we would call here in Mohawk. We call that meat pie, and on top of this cranberry sauce. And the meat pie is sort of an adaptation from the French settlers that were living amongst us at the time. I think they call it tourtière. Their version is called tourtière. And over time, instead of using minced deer meat, what we would use is pork. It was more accessible to have pork because you could raise it domestically, and it's sort of a white flour crust in there. But there's probably not a Mohawk anywhere who could resist this. I'm serious.
You're gonna convert me, Chuck.
No,
I tell you.
Absolutely. This is like right here. To us, this is like kryptonite. We see that, and everybody's stomach starts making noise.
I can't wait to try it.
Go right ahead.
Thank you.